Alex, can the team play any better than it's been in the last 2 games?
We're playing good baseball, I think, all around, running the bases well, playing good defense, pitching well. Offensively, this is the best we've been the whole season, and they're locked in right now. The preparation is a lot better right now. The communication a lot better. Like I said, it's not about 30 homers or 100 RBIs. Now it's about winning 4 games, and they're doing everything possible in that batter's box to grind at bats and to put good at bats, and they're doing that.
Buck in the first row, we'll get you the mic.
I was actually going to ask you a similar question, so let me just touch it up a little bit. When you drive home at night, how often are you able to say that this game, pitching, defense, offense, that it all came together at once? Because I have to assume that most nights you drive home thinking, okay, we could have done this better and so forth.
Yeah, today was the closest we've been to a perfect game, to be honest with you. We pitched well, played great defense, we ran the bases. We were very aggressive in a lot of aspects, So tonight is one of those that you feel good about it, but at the same time, like we always do, we turn the page. We'll be ready for tomorrow. That's a really good team out there. It's never comfortable with them, so we got to be ready.
The third row on your right.
Alex, ¿cómo tú describirías la gran actuación de Eduardo Rodríguez y lo que está haciendo los Medias Rojas de Boston, que son un equipo ahora mismo muy diferente al Boston que vimos el mes pasado?
Eduardo fue tremendo. Necesitábamos que fuera, que nos diera entrada. Son 3 juegos corridos contra una gran ofensiva. Ir al bullpen temprano del juego es difícil. Así que hizo muy buen trabajo con su recta. La estableció desde el principio. Los tuvo a la defensiva a ellos todo el tiempo. Y nos dio una gran salida de calidad. En cuanto a nuestro juego, estamos jugando buena pelota ahora mismo. Estamos jugando muy bien. Y yo creo que lo más importante es que no nos vamos a conformar con lo que está pasando ahora mismo. Nos lo disfrutamos, analizamos el juego, pasamos la página y hay que estar preparados para mañana.
¿Quién lanza mañana?
Mañana va a ser Nick.
Jen in the second row, and then Dan.
Alex, I was just going to ask you about Eduardo's start and also just what you said to him kind of coming off the mound there.
Don't do that.
And why?
Because we don't act that way. I mean, we just show up, we play, and we move on. And he knows. I let him know. We don't have to do that. If we're looking for motivation outside of what we're trying to accomplish, we're in the wrong business. The only motivation we have is to win 4 games against them and move on to the next round. Besides that, he was outstanding. I mean, establishing the fastball, good changeup, good cutter, good tempo. 102 pitch that we really don't care, because one of the things I told him, I said, hey, man, we got to throw strikes. Don't walk people, make them earn it. And he did. And the fact that he went 6 innings was very important for us. I mean, it's 3 games in a row against a great team. And to be able to rest the bullpen for tomorrow is huge. And he understood that. He made some pitches. We got some double plays and all that. Overall, he was great. It's not that I'm mad at him. It's like one of the twins. Like, don't do that. We don't have to do that. So he knows, he understands. But we're not that way. We talk about humble approach and humble players, and that's who we are. We like to grind, we like to play, but we don't do that.
And we'll go to Dan in the front row on your right, Alex.
Alex, how good of a birthday gift was that? And also just a thought on the swing that Schwarber put on that ball.
Yeah, 3-0 count. We talk about his fastball, and he didn't miss it. And we put pressure on him the whole night. He came out of, in the first inning, he was throwing hard, 94, 95. but then his velocity came down. He wasn't able to land his breaking ball, and we were very disciplined. Yeah, we took advantage of an error right there, but good job by Christian putting the ball in play. And, Kyle, he's been amazing. He's been really good, and he didn't miss that one. He actually, it seems like he didn't try to do too much. Just get the barrel to a ball, and when he does that, good things happen.
Up front on your left, and then Pete.
Alex, en los primeros 3 juegos han podido atacar bien temprano, 21 carreras entre las carreras que han hecho en esos primeros 3 innings en cada uno de los 3 juegos. Han atacado temprano. Me gustaría un comentario sobre eso y sobre el hecho de que el picheo pues ha ido engranando. Nathan te dio 5 entradas y un tercio, y hoy Eduardo 6.
Sí, yo creo que hemos jugado 3 juegos bastante sólidos. El primer día perdimos porque ellos pusieron 2 buenos swings en 2 picheos que no fueron tan buenos, ¿verdad? El slider a Altuve, el cambio a Correa, pero fuera de eso, yo creo que hemos jugado muy bien. Ofensivamente hablando, estamos en nuestro mejor momento de la temporada, y esto comenzó el último día de la temporada en Washington. Pusimos muy buenos turnos, Devers conectó los 2 cuadrangulares, Doogie dio el doble para el right center, y hemos seguido así. Le ganamos a Cole, le ganamos a Tampa, que son tremendos lanzadores, y este equipo es sumamente bueno. Su picheo es excelente y estamos haciendo buen trabajo. Nos estamos manteniendo humildes en cuanto a nuestro ataque. Le estamos dando la bola para el otro lado, estamos cogiendo nuestras bases por bolas. Creo que hoy cogimos 5, ¿verdad? Y nos ponchábamos 7 veces, así que para ser un equipo tan agresivo estamos haciendo muy buen trabajo controlando la zona. ¿Qué fue lo otro? Sí, no, hemos pichado bien y esa ofensiva es difícil de contener, pero hemos hecho muy buen trabajo.
A little further on your left, Pete.
Alex, how much did that walk from Verdugo kind of open up the rest of that inning for you?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was just telling him, that 5 walks, 7 strikeouts, you don't see that often from us, but we've been able to control the strike zone, and the walk by Rafi walked the other day after an 0-2 count. Doogie walks to load the bases for JD. I was joking with Alex a few days ago that his last walk was like 4 months ago. It seems like it, right? And he's done an amazing job getting hits and hitting righties, but he hasn't walked, and that's part of what he does, just get on base. And for him to be able to start that way, it was huge. And there were some good at-bats too there. Christian put the ball in play. They make the error, 3-0 count. We didn't try to do too much. We get the grand slam. Like I said, we're in a great place offensively.
2 more. Tyler on the left.
Alex, you only used Schwarber a handful of times leadoff during the season, but he's been your leadoff guy this in the postseason. What makes him so ideal for that role, and did you know he was going to have as big an impact as he's had on this team?
We did it out of necessity because JD got hurt the last day of the season, and when we're gonna play the wildcard game against Cole, we try to find a way to protect Rafi, and the only way we could do that was flip-flopping Enrique and Kyle. Kyle leading off, Enrique hitting second. That's how it was, right? Rafi hitting third, and Xander hitting fourth. And then JD says that he can play game 2 of the division series, and we're like, well, you're gonna hit 6, because if you have to come out of the game, we don't want to, mess up the middle of the lineup. And then this happened offensively, and it's not analytics, it's not a hunch, it's just out of necessity, to be honest with you. And it feels really good right now with this lineup. Against lefties, we do the opposite, right? But he controls the strike zone. He can go deep, he's not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. He missed the first pitch. In the first at bat, he just missed that pitch. So he's a threat. When we traded for him, we were in a really good position, right? But he was hurt, and then there were some setbacks after we got him, and we weren't able to play him right away, right? I always said that it was like you know, for Christmas, you know, you're on vacation with your kids and everything, you know, like, and then all the gifts are under the tree, but they're back home. And for us, our guy, we knew he was going to have an impact, but we had to be patient. While we were patient, we didn't play good baseball. The Rays played great, and then, you know, they did what they did, and they won the, you know, they kind of like won the division in August. But he's been amazing for us, not only on the field, but in the clubhouse, in the meetings, the way he talks the game. And it's a different approach for us. We were very aggressive the whole season. We were expanding. We didn't walk too much. And when he got here and when he started playing, it was different. It's a different at-bat, and I think other guys have followed his lead. And right now, we're, like I said, this is the best I've seen this team this season offensively.
We'll finish up on your left because Christian and Eduardo are outside.
Yep. Alex, just real quick, is Pivetta going to start tomorrow?
Yes.
And Kike, when he came out, was that just a defensive replacement, or is something?
Yeah, I
going
mean,
on?
he's been running the bases a lot the last few days or weeks or whatever. So just to keep him out of his feet is good, and getting Danny in at bat and some repetitions in the outfield is always good.